ebusian for Alpha OneTV hana batches and sama no deno obete and as a dear edins better other platforms no hana nyini twigumengo bebia subscribe na share money said enye bi internet so keep you updated and so ready and in chimney and kind of one chairman Sabria too far the near chimo parliament house in nim the chaos such as a vet and as in see bra just a year or more veti a year ukujitu a black one yenim said docket and ekuta ukujitu a black one na a these people near sad ya better but told you say and to Kesi ya just property a war a year betting room or no a be brina says a fine emma abamba in the punishment here the buy a bromo. So I should speaking on a year abamba afraid parliamentarians no matter this case so no more bobo and no and abamba a exposes be brave go just a equity a Afenyo Markin see no video share S3 pa Afenyo Markin na sabi no wa hambo no ho se de just a strap bofobi sound on na radio station TV station e dey sepem ne bro na just obeka say authority of parliament house no crampo kuta no so nko from otu ani hwe wachi am 88 e be cross still na Akroma mba na sanya no yin behind the scene no die pa en na won nam abamba bin fie pepa chow officially yes or patch okay or patch with air conditions anytime say I can watch say abamba bin it's my babu ntia ba exposing ye pa just yan san ketwa yen se brian kunikuti nsansa na emunjeje mu yi.
First thing you have realized is that I have restored the title honorable. The day I read my former communication to you and proceeded to suspend the 4 members, I never used the term honorable. I have done so now because your leaders actually came to me to plead that I temper justice with mercy. If any of you here is not remorseful, please be on your feet. Members. Honorable member, you are not, please. Honorable member. Is very, very important, and I can tell you I understand and appreciate what is happening. This house is often referred to as a house of might and majesty. Might because it's the combination of the sovereignty of all the people in the country. Majesty because the king or queen is part of the house. And therefore, there can be no power higher than that of Parliament. And the person who represents Parliament is the Speaker. And so I sit here and I exercise your powers, and I create an environment for you to be able to perform your function. And I go according to the rules. You can disagree with the Speaker, and the rules and the laws of Ghana permit you to do so, and also details out the procedure on how to handle the disagreement. But the rules are very clear as to what they refer to as disorder or contempt of Parliament. And for me to preserve and uphold that might, majesty, and dignity of the House, I should not shed any responsibility in applying and enforcing the rules. And that was exactly what I did. Even though some of the members are my personal friends, I refer to as sons. So please, you can ask your leaders when they approach me with this. Yes, as a father, when your son commits an offense, you don't punish the son to the extent that you break his or her leg. That becomes a big problem for you, the father. And nobody is perfect. We are all fallible. So I listened to the apology, and here it was repeated by the minority leader for and on behalf of the members of the caucus, and supported by the majority leader. It's not only words. Before me, they demonstrated and assured me of their total support to me and the deputy speakers to ensure that we have an efficient and an effective functioning parliament in Ghana. So I am satisfied with not just the statement, but also their conduct. And I will proceed to lift the suspension of the 4 members of Parliament that I considered were involved in disorderly conduct which amounted to contempt. The rules are very clear, and I did refer to them and stated clearly that because we are in the transitional mood, we will not be able to put committees in place, including that of the Privileges and Immunities Committee. And the standing orders grant me the power and authority to do what I did. And clearly, the jurisprudence are very clear that when contempt is committed in facie curia, you don't proceed to set up another committee or court or whatever to investigate and submit a report. And so I referred to the one in Parliament. My very good honorable member, you are at liberty, even after this, to proceed anywhere. I have no problem meeting you in court, but that's where I was farming for many years before I became a member of parliament. So I have lifted the suspension order, and I do so instantly, and it takes effect immediately. The honorable members so affected are permitted now to enter the presence of the House. I must say that they complied. They actually complied with the orders. And the standing orders are clear. And presence of parliament is defined. And we have the men and women to enforce the law. And they actually did enforce the law. So I want to commend the members and also the law enforcement agencies, Marshal's Department, the police service, for their support. Let me once again assure the House of my commitment to upholding the dignity of this House. All of you seated here, I am responsible for upholding your rights and protecting all of you. And those who have felt the branches of the law, honorable member, when it is before me, nobody can save you. When it's outside, you can run to me, I will go and save you. And you can ask your colleagues. A lot has come before me, and I've always intervened, both sides, to protect the members and to save them. You can ask all the state agencies involved. And so it's not restricted to any side, both sides, all members. Those of you who don't know it, that's why I'm drawing your attention to it. When you get into any of those challenges and you draw the attention of the office of the Speaker intervenes. And by law, you are protected. There is a procedure we use to do that. We are not above the law, not at all. But there is a procedure because it's not you. You now represent a whole constituency, large number of men and women, children, elderly people. That is why you are made of now, not as individuals. And the rights of all that group cannot be taken for granted. So please, we do so without fear or favor.
For so Afenyo Markin, sorry, no, radio station, TV station, so no, guy, just all kasa, just enjoy be mano, as if we are singing Yansen in a gunitrimno. Onimrane pa, unim said your name city. Now, so be free media, funina cannaboswasm. Or be free, Obeko TV station, so I radio station, I can dream. Say on a right. Na di Bagbin ye no enumum na enye. Meanwhile so no na Bagbin fi patch ehu abeg. So on fan chel eye nkrofo omudi sa asem no omoye eniamo ho parliament no, especially during the vet no. No na ho no all patch o masa nkrofo no. Na so pia no or act say onimum na right. Now the Bagbin ye no, it is unconstitutional. It is not in their standing orders. Okay, can same bebre ni enyan krofo bebre so asabi adwene den ewo from sebi no so agide o kanedi. Meanwhile so no pa acho eye behind the scenes. And ne on said the any smoothness level na kwakudu no. On the real being of Afenyo Markin. Until we would do or cry or support in our support a year papeya On says hybrid can say from. On so ka kwenye nime bi a Kenya hybrid ka omum na ho achiro. And then speaker say on obe protect obi a. Na so no obe make sure so obi no hobiti to be found with you so. Inti omo ne nam no omo kasa na ni ruling ye na say ni say no. Onye bibia apart from the law. Mona more represent your people. Mona more represent your political party. On we speaker, we speaker. Lebe position no. Onye NDC, onye NPP, we speaker. Mona more NDC NPP yede and down from NPP MP, NDC MP. Ye ni NPP speaker, any NDC speaker for Ghana, Debbie. Ye was speaker of Ghana. So no more hono mamu actor as you say mo bro mra so na enkwa abontin koye ho se de wona you right we na speaker or my speaker onu mum na you wrong. So as you speak no Afenyo Markin I just say speaker exposing or parliamentary I just say ona nam ni fie papa chaw any ade and na wa gine form so atum say do mo yen enye ensem fata because GHS for ne classes for ediom say pimpim table so mo amanyini ne din kese dam so honorable na mo representing nkra mpenimfo nkokrafo ne mrafo papa no me maame no ne ma mo na representing sankrofo we nyina wo na se mo ko represent omo na mo mo say pimpim table so HSC meanwhile in your constituencies no your nkrofo a se bi omo nim nyansa sen bebre so eya kwanya and wanya yesa woko parliament awni mnyansa singa na nibia ya kwenya no wenya yo nkrofo amabobo p di omotete mo constituencies so ya kwenya so represent all these people no represent yomo achese yebekas o the sanity abre ni constituency enkoye ho na koye metwuma o ni wo ho odin a Ghana baby wo fu with me so aqua sports with my boxing with my ball eniyama bebre ho ya dia ho odin ye parliament ye mfa ya ho odin ye bibia e die nim die nyansa ene die eniyama o parliament so as you speak no Afenyo Markin achese ya expose na achese nyansa keto men ko baby because so the update na bro subscribe na share na ma onyo say the enye binti no so keep you updated afọ anso na ebusiafo